This month, we're spotlighting the finalists for the Alabama Farmers Federation's Outstanding Young Farm Family Contest for 2020. Today, we're headed for a cotton and peanut farm in Dale County, operated by Josh and Savannah McCoy. Unlike most young farmers you'll meet, farming wasn't Josh McCoy's lifelong dream.
It is absolutely not. I'll be honest with you, I wanted to be an accountant.
Yes, he said accountant. But after several months in an office in Birmingham, Josh realized that that dream might not be what he really wanted. So after discussing the dilemma with his father-in-law, Josh decided to join his wife's family's farming operation.
I had very mixed feelings about it at first, but we prayed a lot about it, and the minute that I saw him change as a person, he was truly unhappy at that desk job. So when he started farming, you could see it in his eyes, the difference in the morning when he got up to come to work. And so I knew at that point that we had made the right decision.
7 years have passed since Josh joined Chris Thompson's farm, and the operation has grown to around 9,000 acres in southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia. They produce cotton on about half of that and peanuts on the other half. They also operate a buying point and a shelling plant, which support the real mission of the farm, a seed business.
We'll contract 4,000 for the buying point, but we'll run about 9,000 through the buying point. 5,000 tons of seed, 4,000 tons of farmer stock peanuts. So we're about a 9,000 ton buying point, but only 4,000 goes onto the commercial market.
Josh says irrigation is really the key to their operation's success. With the ability to water more than 2/3 of their farm, yields are generally high. But even more important to the McCoys is their faith and family. Being able to stay home with 4-year-old Fields and 3-year-old Sutton is important to Savannah. After teaching English in the Dale and Henry County school systems for 7 years, she jumped at the opportunity to be able to do that while continuing her career as an online teacher in the Alabama Virtual Academy.
It's really great for the rural areas like this because we have a lot of kids that were riding a school bus 1 hour one way, and we have a lot of kids that actually work for the chicken plants, and maybe I have several kids who their families have farms, so for them it works because they get on and they do their schoolwork and they get it done and then they go work, especially our high school kids.
After she completes her online classes, Savannah and the boys are able to help out on the farm, whether it's moving equipment, picking up parts, or just bringing lunch. She says she's glad Fields and Sutton can see how hard their daddy works and how rewarding a career can be if you're doing something you truly love.
It's thoroughly a joy to get up in the mornings and go to work and to have the freedom. You know, if I wanted to say that, you know, let's look at building this or let's look at doing that. I mean, I've got it better than a lot of people my age because, you know, we are a little bit more established, and, you know, we could fulfill that dream if that's something that we wanted to do, I think. And, you know, if I was just starting out on my own, I don't think that would happen. So it's pretty neat.
From Dale County, Outstanding Young Farm Family finalists Josh and Savannah McCoy and their sons, Fields and Sutton. Luke Smelley is a cattle and catfish farmer from Hale County, Alabama, and he won the award in 2019. He joins us today from his farm in Hale County. Luke, thanks for being here with us. What did it mean to you when you were named Alabama's Outstanding Young Farm Family?
It was just an honor and a blessing. I just can't really describe it in words. It was so nice to be represented for my family and of Hale County, and an honor to do it with my family and all my kids beside me, and I just appreciate Alpha so much.
Winning $60,000 in prizes is nice, but did they make a difference in your farming operation?
Oh yes, we just it was such a blessing, and being able to have the gator to ride the family in and check cows. We use it all the time, and the vehicle is, of course, you know, it's so nice, and it just made everything great.
Other than the prizes, what did you get out of the OYFF experience?
Well, the main thing I got out was meeting so many different young farmers, and the contestants I competed with were so nice, and we all met each other, and it was just a great experience talking to other farmers and seeing how they operate.
Now, you went on to represent Alabama at the national level. What was that like?
It was nerve-wracking also, but we met a lot of nice farm families in all the different states, and we all got up and had to talk about each other, and we just they were all inquisitive about catfish, and I was inquisitive about all their stuff.
There's lots of other young farmers in the state. Do you have any advice for others who are thinking about applying for this award?
Well, first I think you need to have a good partner that can help you do all your paperwork and help you on your farm, get everything looking good. And then don't be shy, go ahead and try it. It took me, I did it 2 years before I got in the top 3, and just go for it. Don't be nervous like I was, and do the best you can. 2019 Outstanding Young Farm Family winner Luke Smelley of Hale County. Luke, thanks for being with us today.
Well, we're going to wrap up this show right back where we started, in the kitchen. But this time it's Stacy Little of SouthernBite.com with another of his quick and easy recipes.
There's nothing quite like sitting down to a home-cooked meal with fresh vegetables from the garden. With Bonnie plants from your local quality co-op store, you can enjoy the freshest vegetables right from your own backyard. And no matter if you're a raised bed gardener, a rose gardener, or if you farm hundreds of acres, your quality co-op store has exactly what you need to get the most out of your plants. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
Neighbors Magazine is offered exclusively to Alabama Farmers Federation members. Active farming members receive the publication monthly, and associate members receive quarterly issues. Enjoy beautiful photography and moving stories about Alabama's farmers, along with Shine of the South's monthly column and recurring articles like Alabama Gardener by Lois Chaplin and Farmhouse Kitchen with Stacy Little. To join or renew your Federation membership, visit alphafarmers.org.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
You won't find many things more sacred than family recipes. It's part of our history, described as a pinch of this or a dash of that. Well, I come from a long line of folks who fry chicken by feel and make biscuits from memory, showing how much they love you with grease and flour. Well, Alpha cares like that too, making sure your insurance recipe is just right.
Sean! Get a quote or find a local agent at alphainsurance.com.
That's good.
Sweet Grown Alabama is such an amazing brand. It'll be great for consumers to be able to connect immediately with an Alabama grown or made product.
Sweet Grown Alabama, what it means to us is community. By buying Sweet Grown Alabama, you are able to support your community and kind of play your part and help the farmers.
There's a huge advantage just to your local community by buying local, whether it's local farms or local businesses.
Find Sweet Grown Alabama farms, markets, restaurants, and stores near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.